Scientists examine plates containing cells infected with COVID-19. They are screening chemical compounds for their ability to inactivate the SARS-CoV-2 virus. It's part of an effort to find drugs that can treat COVID-19 patients. Jennifer Phillips, co-director of the Division of Infectious Diseases at Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis, has the Biosafety Level 3 lab, BSL-3, to get the job done.
I have a lab that studies tuberculosis, and tuberculosis is a respiratory pathogen, so it's transmitted person to person by cough and sneezing. And it's also, very lethal infection. So actually it kills more people than any other infection around the world. And so when we work with it, we have to work with it in a biosafety level 3 facility. So a biosafety level 3 facility is a lab that has special structural requirements in terms of how the air is handled. And it has a bunch of safety measures. So we have to work in biosafety cabinets. We wear those white Tyvek suits, and we wear some kind of respirator to prevent us from getting infected.
The lab transitioned to respond to the pandemic. Phillips set up the new screening platform to test compounds using a live SARS-CoV-2 virus.
The virus that we use in a BSL-3 is SARS-CoV-2 that has come from patients.
The first step was training.
Trained my lab to make the virus and how to infect the cells. That's something that we could learn relatively easily, and then we could screen small molecules that came from lots of other people's ideas. So they could be investigators at WashU, they could be investigators outside of WashU.
Having the Biosafety Level 3 lab is critical for the work because they are working with a live virus.
Looking for small molecules that might impair the infection.
To screen compounds, the researchers measure how many animal cells become infected when exposed to the virus and whether adding the investigational compound reduces the number of infected cells. The researchers also assess safety, whether the compound itself injures animal cells.
It's not a collaboration per se, it's a service that we can offer. So people can ask for the compounds to be tested. And we prioritize the testing based upon whether, first of all, there's any plausibility that they might work and that they might actually be something that we could use in people. A couple of things look promising, and then investigators are trying to make other compounds and test other things. The majority of things, in fact, do not work.
Phillips says they have tested hundreds of chemical compounds and hope to continue to be of service in the fight against COVID-19.